Hello, Aries, and welcome to your May 2018 reading. My name is Camille, and you are watching Millennial Tarot. Right off the bat, I am so extremely sorry. I filmed your video twice last month, and I tried to upload it, and each and every single time, it just would not work. And by the 30th time, I was like, maybe there's something just not meant for Aries who watch my channel to watch. So I hope that you got your guidance, and your peace and clarity from someone else here on YouTube. Again, I am deeply sorry, which is why I'm starting with your video first this month of May. And I know you guys forgive me. You know, it's just like that sometimes. Mercury was in retrograde, things were all over the place. But let's settle in now for your May 2018 reading, doing the same thing per usual, a 3-card spread, and also still doing my $10 readings. Last month I announced that I was going up from 5 to 10, so that is still on the table. If you want a personal reading from me, I promise it'll upload this time. So I'm going to go within and see what we can pull for you and expect this month of May. Big news, Uranus is moving out of your sign into Taurus. It's going to retrograde a little bit from the end of this year back into Aries, but then it's going to move into Taurus for good until 2026. So Aries Sun, Aries Moon, especially Aries Rising, this is a new area of your chart that's going to be lit up by the crazy, revolutionary, mad scientist Uranus, and that's the biggest thing coming up for you astrologically this month. So to the extent that you were going crazy a little bit or having cool creative ideas and innovations, Uranus and Taurus is going to help you stabilize those to work for you over the next 7 years. Okay, let's see what's going on. Aries, May 2018. There's a card that is the other direction. Right, one more time. Cool. Sorry for my raspy voice. Me and everybody I know is getting over a cold. And the card that was face up while I was shuffling, so I had to put it back down, is the card that came out in the outcome, so it was meant for you. So what we pulled in the past position, recent past, the past that makes sense for you, or just setting off this reading for you, wherever you are watching this specifically to you, okay? We have the Four of Pentacles, and then we have presently the Queen of Pentacles. Sorry for the killer glare, but you guys might know these cards by now. And then we're moving into the very end, the Knight of Wands. So I love this month for you because it's definitely a month of movement and it's a month of prosperity. So to talk briefly about the Four of Pentacles here, you know, coming into this month, you were able to make gains in your financial life, in your social life, social as in social climbing, more career related, and then just everything Pentacles represents, like health, family, good fortune, luck, all that stuff. You were able to, you know, get to a place where you felt comfortable, you felt balanced. When we think of Four Pentacles, of course, like I always say, we think of 4 wheels on a car, and it helps us to move quicker, move faster, and helps us to achieve some type of stability. But there's still an element with the Four Pentacles that you achieved this, and you're so proud of yourself, and perhaps you are shocked that you even have this, so you're holding on, and you're holding on to dear life. And that's what the Four of Pentacles guy is doing. And when you hold on to your Pentacles, so close-chested and you're not open to receiving, of course, we don't receive. So to the extent that you may be feeling like your finances are fine, I'm not going to spend, or, you know, I'm good in this position that I just got, or I'm good with this health diagnosis or this diet plan, you know, whatever that Pentacles, real world, tangible action, tangible things that we can touch and sense and feel. Sorry. Whatever that is for you, that you feel like you've gotten to a point where, okay, I'm okay now, so I'm just going to stop. Know that this is your invitation to keep going. And the Four of Pentacles coming up in the past position means that you kind of got this. You know that you can't stop. You know that you can't, remain closed off, that there are more things good coming towards you. And we moved through this month of May into a place where we can hold on and be grateful and cherish what we have, but do it in a more open and gracious and, gracious way. So we have the Queen of Pentacles who, unlike the Four of Pentacles, who's holding, look what I have, I'm not investing. It's kind of like a card of not frivolity, being not frivolous. what I want to say, that F word that means you don't spend money. Whatever, it just means that you're a spendthrift and you're not looking to invest and you're not looking to do anything more because you got to a point where like, okay, I'm good. But you secretly yearn for more, and you know that your avenue towards getting that is going to be when you open yourself up more to the possibilities. So the Queen of Pentacles sees you doing that, and though she is still seated, though she is still looking down at her pentacles, she's in a way more receptive place than she was, if you evolved from the Four of Pentacles up to the Queen. The Queen is like, I know who I am, I know my worth, I know that should I stop here, I will be, doing an injustice to myself. She's also at a place where she's like not afraid. She knows, what she has. She knows her creature comfort. She knows her money situation is good. Her career situation is good. And so she's allowing it to come to her even more. She's way more of an open person. It also sees you getting to a point where if we're at the Four of Pentacles here and then we move all the way up to the Queen of Pentacles, this is an investment that's going well. These are job interviews that are really helping you, get the job that you want, get the career, and get the wealth, the income that you deserve. Going from the Four all the way up to the Queen means that your fortune is going to almost double, triple, whatever in size, but it will not do so unless you take some type of action. So the Four of Pentacles, and to an extent the Queen of Pentacles, are still in passive position. So the Queen of Pentacles knows her worth, is more open, is at the top of her game, and the Four of Pentacles is more a low level energy of just starting out in whatever real world pursuit that you are pursuing. They're still both people who aren't in action, who aren't in movement. So there is a call for you this month. Should you want to make more money? Should you want to lose more weight? Should you want to, meet more friends? Pentacles, we think of cups and wands being love cards, but Pentacles is long-term, real-world, stable love. So this could be anything that just has to do with being a physical human in this incarnation on this planet. All very physical, all very, like, you can touch. So if you're trying to start something and you're like, okay, things are going good, I'm just going to stop, but you know that what you want is a few paces ahead, May is your invitation to keep going, to keep walking, and to keep charging. And I see that you are getting that call because we end off the reading here with the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is someone who is after what he wants. He is someone who does so with confidence. He's someone who does so with charisma as well. And, these earth signs, Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, are very, sensual. They're very down to earth. Obviously, they're very cautious, to be honest. And when we go to the Knight of Wands, we see you being more enterprising, being more bold, and being more specifically action-oriented and going after what you want. So though you have a place of comfort now in your home life, even in your health, in your family, in your finances, in your career, just anything, whatever the pentacle means for specifically you, what you really want, the thing that you really desire, is still out there, is still not within your reach, is still, something that you can do more. And the Knight of Wands is going to give you that confidence, that energy, that fire, passion to really go after it and get it done. Now, the Knight of Wands is not the King of Wands, but he's also not the Page of Wands. Page being a more immature messenger, the beginning of something, and King of Wands being more, we have this, we got this, I'm at the top of my game, kind of like the Queen. So the Knight is kind of that in-between phase, like that adolescence phase. So what I say that to say is to know that whatever goal that you have, whatever, thing that's just over the horizon, that's close enough, like I feel like it's close, because we've got Queen and Knight, court cards, it's close, it's not over yet. So should you feel like, oh, how can this get any better, how can I have any more money, how can, blah, 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 but you also have a vision for something more, know that it's not over yet, and that the Knight of Wands is the most active Wands court card. He's the most charged, he's the most youthful, he's the most brave in that respect. So really go after what you want this month, Aries. Wands is a fire sign, fire card anyway, so this is really just you tapping into whatever placement Aries happens to be in for you, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, all that stuff. However you may be watching these videos. So really tap into that fire, tap into that spunk. Know that your best fortune will be found in taking action, making moves, and though you have gotten to a point where you can feel comfort, you can feel good about something, and even if you're like, what is that? I don't know what I can feel good about. There's something there, whether it's a house over your head or whether it's the big corner office promotion, there's something there that you are grateful for, but you're holding onto it too tightly. So the game for you this month is going to be to open up, to charge forth, to know that if you want more, you can get more. It's not selfish, it's not rude, it's not impossible to get what it is that you actually want. So if there's a pie in the sky that you really want, and instead you're settling for like a little rice cake or a little cookie, know that the pie in the sky can be yours should you, have that confidence, take that action. None of these cards are showing up, huh? Take that action and charge forth with that Aries soul that you are. Okay? So this has been your general Aries reading. Of course, if you have any more questions or clarity or need clarity about your own personal situation, I am just one email away at millennialtarot1@gmail.com. I will leave everything down below. And until then, Aries, again, please accept my apologies that I was not here for you, April, but I got your back here in May. Go after what you want. This is a great, beautiful month to really capitalize and add momentum and multiply all the luscious goodness that has been coming towards you, okay? So I will see you next month, and until then, shoot me an email or not, but know that I'm sorry. And have a fantastic month.